right, well, we're here at the start of stage 11 with Danny Pate. Danny, you're probably the rider people have been asking us the most. Why no Danny? So we finally got you. Maybe just a quick mid-race status update, how the race has been going for you.
It's been going all right. Had a couple of rough. The mountain stages weren't that great for me. I don't know what was up. I just wasn't that great there. But I've been just kicking around and helping Tyler. We have a lot of hope in him this year. He's been showing that he can win a stage, so we've been putting a lot of time and effort into helping him.
Saw you in a 13-man move that ultimately turned into 4 guys the other day. We also heard that you hit the deck yesterday. Tell us about that.
Yeah, I almost crashed yesterday. It was one of those crashes where kind of everyone's chilled out, and then so no one's paying attention, and everyone all of a sudden falls down. But I was able to kind of jump off my bike, kind of Indo mountain bike style, and just run instead of crashing. So I just kind of left my bike behind. It got kind of messed up, but I was fine. So.
Okay, glad to hear it. Well, a team like Garmin, where you've got a guy like Tyler Farrar in the sprints, and then you've also got Christian Vandeveld and Bradley Wiggins, and looking at the GC. And what is your role? Do you have a specific role? We've seen you in brakes. We know that you're a guy who's got a lot of horsepower. Do you have a specific role?
Yeah, if we decide we're going to help chase the brake back for a sprint, I'm going to be one of the guys on the front, and then some of the mountain stages, if I can get ahead in the brake, and then the front group comes up to us, that's what I'll be trying to do. And then on the medium stages, when we know we don't want to chase, then myself, Martine, and Miller all have a free card to try and go and get in the brake. So.
Last question. Last year was your first Tour de France. It's always a little overwhelming, but can you tell us maybe coming back for a second year, lessons you learned last year is a little easier to deal with this time around?
Yeah, it's always a lot easier to come back to something you kind of know, and after doing the Giro both times last year and this year as well, then you kind of get the feel of what it's like to race for 21 days, and you just kind of know it a lot better, and it's a lot easier to take.
I said that was the last question, but that made me think of another. How would you compare the Giro and the Tour?
They're different. I think the Tour is better for a guy that's not really small. The Giro is better for really small guys that just like climbing. There seems to be, it's more just climbing, and then the Tour you have to kind of be able to roll on the hilly stuff and the flat stuff as well. And the time trials are usually a little more important than the Tour.
Dan, well, thanks for the time. We look forward to seeing you again out in the breakaway and maybe doing a little better than last year when you came so close.
Yeah, thanks, Neil.